Hello and welcome to episode 55 of I Am the Tigers, a podcast all about the National Ice Hockey League, but one that always has an eye on the Telford Tigers. Very much Tigers focused for this episode, and to be, I guess, even more descriptive about it, a focus on Tigers 2. But before we get there, just a couple of things concerning, well, one I suppose concerning the national side, and the second one concerning both Tigers teams. So kicking off with the national side, Danny Rose is going to be back from the announcement that was made. He's not going to be lacing him up for first game of the season or anything like that. But hopefully by November time, we're going to be seeing Danny Rose back in action. That's really great. I think we missed him last season, the experience that he brings. Absolute top quality D-man. So to be able to have him back in the team definitely only strengthens the Tigers. Talking about the Tigers as a whole, we now have the shirt or jersey designs known for next season. As tends to be the case for the pictures, I prefer the dark shirt. However, as the season progresses, I've no doubt that the light one will grow on me, and come the end of the season, probably be a 50-50 as to which I prefer the most. But yeah, great to see the designs. Looking forward to seeing what they actually look like. But yeah, the dark's my favourite of the two. Tigers fans, as always, let me know, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the dark jersey? Do you prefer the light jersey? Interested to hear what you think and why. Anyway, as I said at the start, main focus of this episode is going to take a look at Tigers 2 and their upcoming campaign. So we now have a bit more detail with regards to match nights and the like, because the bench coach is going to be Andy Watt and team manager is Joe Oxley. So big welcome to them as they step up and are working with Tigers 2. And in terms of the squad, announcements have been made over the past couple of weeks. So the team is starting to get together. Apologies to any signing announcement who's announced on the Tuesday. As you know, I record these on the Monday, so it is correct as of right now in terms of being Monday. But yeah, let's run through the announcements to date. So, a couple of netminders announced in Matty Byrne and Howard Griffiths. 3 D-men announced in Stephen Crowe, Joshua Hustwick and Connor Keys. And if I can count, 7 forwards have been announced, them being Paul Davis, Callum Griffin, Ollie Hunt, Carol Jett, Dan Mitchell, Philip Super and Ben Washburn. Quite simply, there is a lot of returning faces there, and by a lot of returning faces, I mean all of them are returning faces. Realistically, they won the league last season. With those players who've returned, then look, more will return from that team and potentially an additional 2, but realistically that's got to be the aim again this season. There are a number of players who put up quite simply some pretty big points. If they do that again, bare minimum Tigers 2 you would have to say are going to be challenging, but yeah, realistically I think silverware is going to be expected from Tigers 2. So Tigers fans, let me know, what do you think? Tigers 2, are they going to be challenging for silverware again this season? How many pieces are they going to win? 1, 2, or 3? If you're a fan of another team in the league, let me know. What do you think? Do you think you've got what it takes to stop Tigers 2 this year? If so, what's going to be the key to that? As always, if you want to come on and talk about your team, particularly with the new season fast approaching, feel free to drop me a message, get in contact. Very delighted to welcome guests onto the show. Just a couple of days ago, in fact, a new episode with Jay, who's a Phantoms fan, came on. If you haven't had a chance to watch that yet, please do so. Really good episode. Enjoyed talking to Jay and what we can expect from the Phantoms for the upcoming season. But in terms of this episode, that's it for now. I'll be back this time next week. Bye for now.